Hey yo pretty people, my name is Lex and welcome back to the Stardew Vanilla. Friends, we're in the sea haven for now, but I will be returning to the nether ship that we've been building in the previous episode. So yeah, if you want to check out me building a giant red skull on someone's butt, yeah, check out the previous episode. In this one, I promise we will take care of the sail problem that we have with it. But for now, I'm here in the sea haven because I have a bit of a little quest. You see, recently we have uncovered the new areas in the end of the server, like in the literal end dimension. We have unlocked new areas and undiscovered end cities. And being the good Samaritan that I am, I actually went out of my way, went all the way to the new areas, grabbed just a bunch of cool stuff from them, and I'm here right now reading the Discord. Yeah, reading the Discord of the server, because you see in that Discord, let me double check just in case. We have Neshcrafter saying that all she's asking for is one single elytra. She doesn't even care if like the entire dimension crashes on top of her. And Mr. Pigglesworth wanted several sugar boxes, as far as I can understand. Is it in here? Yeah, that's basically what all he wants. Which, truth be told, I have both of that on me somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. One dragon head and one elytra. We shall deliver this to Neshcrafter's post box in the post office, because turns out that we have a post office. Isn't that amazing? I had no idea. Did you guys know? Why didn't you tell me? And I even have some mail, imagine that. Check this out. We have 2 diamonds, die watcher. Oh. 32 carrots. It's a free sample. And we have a golden spoon, 1 free meal or drink. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's quickly go ahead and use up the coupons we apparently have. Ow, my teeth. And now let's deal with some outgoing mail. First things first. Pigglesworth, you can have just 9. Those are all of my shulker boxes, by the way. So this is quite a sacrifice that I'm doing right now. Here, 9 shulker boxes. And Neshcrafter, since her sausage party endeavors did not really work out, I'll be gifting her an elytra and a dragon head. Yep, hopefully they will recognize that this is from me. And in fact, you know what? Let me take screenshots of it just here for a moment, because I think unless I actually point them out that there is something waiting for them in the post office, which is here, they will not actually check it, because no one checks this freaking place ever. Which I don't know, guys. That has been my problem with any post office on any vanilla SMP ever, that people just don't check this place. And if you guys have any idea at all, idea on how to kind of fix that problem, let me know, because the only fix for this that I know of is bringing even more attention to it. So maybe so either building a giant arrow pointing towards it, or actively telling people that, hey, I got something for ya. Go pick it up, you stupid person. And either isn't really convenient. Yeah. And I'm only half joking, actually, now that I think about it, because if people actually used it more often to transfer items between each other, it definitely would be more popular. So yeah, I'm sorry, I might be rambling, but give me a moment here. I feel like I'm onto something. Remember in New Eriado series, I actually used to write other members every now and again as a tradition and as a active, you know, effort to bring the community together. Maybe we could pull something like that here. So let me know in the comments. And yeah, it would be really a good reason to get out and get some fresh air, especially since I spend all my time nowadays in the Nether. But with that said, there's several stacks of wool that have to be placed at this point in time. So let me quickly go back to my Nether base, to my Nether ship, to my Nether flying ship, and we shall pull the sails. And no, we won't be sailing away in this episode just yet, but sails will be put and sails will be spread. We also need to figure out a Jolly Roger design for them, which I really am looking forward to. Wow, you know what, now looking at them, at the beauty of my vessel, outside of the time-lapse mode, just in survival, strolling around, the only thing I can think of is the sails are too small. Yep, this couple of drapes ain't gonna pull this giant friggin' vessel, this enormous clay bathtub that we have for a ship is not gonna get moved by a couple of meter by meter pieces of cloth. I know, guys. I made a bit of a stupid thing here, but at the same time, it's not like I can do better at the moment. And I'm not claiming that I'm just stupid and I can't do better ever. No, the reason why I'm claiming that I can't do better right now is because with the darkness of the Nether as my backdrop, walking with black wool is friggin' impossible. Even right now, if I wanted to tear their sails apart and make new ones, I would probably screw it up just because I cannot see for crap. So, yeah, that is a bit of a thing. But at the same time, I still hesitate to say that we've been defeated by the sails project. Simply because, truth be told, the sails are absolutely unnecessary for this particular ship. And that was always my intent. That was always my intent, that sails are purely decorative. They're just there to look nice and nothing else. Because this is a flying gust ship. It will not be pulled by sails. They are just there because of tradition. In reality, this vessel will be powered by either a blaze engine of sorts. In fact, you know that giant skull that we put on the back of the ship? I was thinking that maybe we could get a, you know, jet turbine and just stick it into that skull's mouth, pointing in the general that direction. I think that would be hilarious and absolutely amazing. But at the same time, this ship wouldn't be pulled by the sails necessarily. It would be pulled by gusts, by blaze power, by anything, by some kind of role-playing pretend magic. But not by the actual wind, of which, anyway, let me moisten my finger here. Yep, there isn't any wind here in the Nether anyway. I mean, you could probably argue that because of the lava, the giant amounts of magma and a large amount of caves, there would be actually some beast winds going on in the nether. Like when you really think about it from a physics standpoint, with the very cold upper side and the very hot lower side, nether would actually be full of absolutely terrible winds going constantly through the cave systems. But that actually is still an argument for not having your cells up yet, because they will be torn apart by those beast winds way before you get to sail for the first time. This is our ship still in harbor, but mind you, we will not be using those. So yeah, that is my excuse. And also at the same time, I stand by what I've built, and I'm saying that even though they look obviously too small, they are there and they are still pretty. Those sails are very pretty, and they are dark and, you know, moody and piratey, and that's all I really want from them. Let me whoop myself. Did I overwhoop? No, I didn't overwhoop. It's a good day when you don't overwhoop. And let me actually run you through this, some different changes that I did while before walking on the sails, actually. I made another deck. This one, the one on which you can stand and like, oh my god, there's a gust. Thank you for that. The one on which you can stand and, you know, command your crew and kill ghasts, apparently, and do all that kind of cool stuff. Also, I made the ladders, the stairway to it, and I made this little room, which is supposedly, it would be a poop deck, really. It would be a poop deck if we were playing a version of Minecraft where you have to poop. On the other hand, this is where I think I will put the captain's cabin, the cabin of the captain, and maybe a couple more little rooms. Basically, this is one of the biggest and prettiest parts of the ship. We might at some point even punch out all of the wool from the eyes of the skull and replace it with actual black glass. Oh, and I almost forgot, there's another very piratey thing that I did and that I found and implemented, and that is, of course, that has to do with a resource pack. This is a resource pack by, let me double check the name, Shabby Captain. I found it on Reddit, on Minecraft subreddit r/Minecraft, and well, you can probably guess what it does by just looking at me right now. You might notice that I'm currently having my sword in my left hand, and you're probably wondering why it's so slow. Like, that is absolutely not how it works. That is the stupidest way of doing things in Minecraft, and you should feel bad about it. Well, you are completely right. However, I have a reason for that, and the reason is that in this resource pack, when someone has their sword in their left hand, something very curious happens. In the left hand, I apologize. And that curious thing can pretty much be seen in only in F5 vision, and also in my resource pack. I apologize if you have already noticed it. Check this out. Yeah? Is that not the... just wow, right? All the wonders of what you can do with a resource pack nowadays, guys. Someone made a resource pack. It only works in Optifine, mind you. But a resource pack that makes your sword sheath and go into your actual, you know, onto your actual belt when you're holding it in the wrong hand. That is amazing, isn't it? That is so cool. Or the word is like, it looks very cool to me. I'll try to have a link to it in my description for in my description right now. I'll try to locate that thread by the person. But this is just so piratey and so cool and so epic. I can barely contain myself. Yeah, with the resource pack that gives me a pirate hat, I'm the happiest Zloy on this server. Anyway. Once again, we have our black sails, black warts. We have given some actual gifts to people over at Sea Haven. I'm looking forward to them gifting me back, because of course I'm a very greedy and corrupt person. I always expect a prank or a gift back. But yeah. And we have our awesome shivable swords, which, yeah, I will be probably pestering Kane about implementing them server wide too, because I'm a joke. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Do leave a like if you enjoyed this video, do subscribe if you're unsubscribed yet, and do tell me about the sales that we have, about the way they look, and if you feel we should be replacing them instantly, or if you feel like they will do for now, because once again, this is not a sail powered vessel. The sails are really decorative. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been XP, to be continued.